when we talk about teams that we want to come, we want to get the best teams that are out there, but we also want to get first-class programs and really good leaders of men. And so thank you guys for what y'all do for young people and the impact that y'all make. Last year we went 22-9. Like Casey said, in this region you're not going to go undefeated. You're going to lose some games, and it's an absolute war every time out. But we had a really good season. I'd rather not discuss how it ended because that's still a little bit of a sore subject for me. But it is what it is. We had 10 seniors last year. 9 of them were committed baseball players, and they're currently playing right now. So we did graduate a good many, but this year we've got 11 seniors, and 9 of those are also committed players. So I'm really excited about this. This last 2 years I've had a tremendous group of players in this program, and 2 of those guys that are with me right now, right here to my left is Jared Curvin. I feel like I've written Jared's name in the lineup for the last decade. He started as a freshman, and then was our catcher, and he's played every game at catcher for the last 3 years, and being a team guy in the sense of what kind of a baseball player he is. We graduated 3 middle infielders that had started about 150 games. So we had a weakness here, and Jared's going to move and play shortstop for us this year. What kind of baseball player he is, and he's been rock solid in our preseason, and he's doing a great job. In basketball they have a term, gym rat. He's a baseball rat, and every time the building's open, he's there. And I've seen his personal growth and the things he does in the off season transform his body, and he's become a really, really physical player. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play this year. And then beside Jared, Jonathan Howlett. Jonathan is our staff ace, and he's the guy that's going to get the ball every time it's important. He's an absolute warrior, and I love to watch this guy compete when he gets on the mound. He toasts rubber. It's just fun to sit back and watch. Sometimes I've got to try to calm him down so that he doesn't get too involved in it. So as long as he's learned to channel it, he has a chance to be really good. Upright, he's got with a plus breaking ball and change up, and will flat out get after it. So look forward to this season and seeing what it might bring to us. And thank you again for being here.
Thanks, Coach Hucks. Last but not least, Coach Mark Bonnette, River Bluff High School, with Jackson Hannon, USC Aiken, and Alex Urban, Clemson commit.
First off, I want to again thank Lance and Ron for everything Naturchem does to make this tournament possible, and we really do try to make this tournament as first class as possible. And that starts with your team that you have in it. And I really believe that each year we try to bring in the best group of teams and coaches that we can. And the coaches, to me, are what kind of make this thing go. Not that the players, obviously you guys are going to play, but what I mean by that is to have a first-class event where people are doing the right things, you got to have coaches in charge that are going to lead the right way. And several of you guys, there's a reason that we've got a good group of guys. This is your 3rd trip here. And there's a good group of you that will continue to get that invite every year as long as you want it, because we know what to expect from your baseball programs. I know that I'm trying to model a lot of what we do at River Bluff after several of your programs. So thank you guys for agreeing to come. I know you had other options, and we're going to try to make this tournament as good as possible. The field itself, the tournament, the teams, it speaks for itself each year. Our region, y'all know it, and I know y'all play in tough regions too, but our region is tough. And I hate the fact that some of my buddies in here, we seem to get the best of them last year, so I'm sure they're trying to come after us a little bit. And we got a new team. Every year, that's the fun part of high school baseball, is every year you got a new team. We're 0-0. Last year is over. We had had a great run. This is just the 5th year of our high school altogether. And we've been very fortunate with some good players, and great support from the community and our administration. And there's no doubt we have awesome facilities here. But we work hard to make these facilities first class. Our players work hard, our parents work hard, and our coaches work hard. But it's tough knowing I got some of my friends in here that are great coaches, and you have great programs. And I look forward to competing against you guys again this year. Our team last year, we came up 1 game short. Northwestern, y'all saw the left-hander pitching for Carolina. I wish he would have graduated 1 more year early. Then we had to face him, but we lost out in game 3. But the war to get there was probably the fun part, to be honest with you. Having to face first it started off with West Ashley, the battle we had there to get through that, and then of course when you advance the next round, we had us and Dutch Fork and Lexington and the wars, and it's tough. The grind of it, but that's also the fun part of it. So it'll be fun to see what this team can do. The two guys I brought with me, we graduated 10 seniors. Our entire infield graduated, and two of those were 4-year starters. So I'm writing for the first time in 4 years a different name in the shortstop column. And the school's this is year 5, so this will be the first time we've had different shortstops starting for us in our program. But we lost, like I said, our entire infield, our catcher. We lost 2 of our top 3 arms, but we returned a good group. I'm excited about this team, and it starts with these 2 guys who had big parts in our year last year. I was talking about a sophomore, Alex Urban, who's a Clemson commit. Which kind of tells you, obviously, he's got some ability and talent. The kind of kid he is what I want to talk about. He's a hard worker, just what Coach was saying about Jared. There's several, I know Tyler, and guys I know here that work their tails off. I almost got to pull him back a little bit. He's always in the cage, always working hard. He's got a bright future, a real good left-handed swing. So Alex Urban, we're excited about what he's going to do for us this year, playing the outfield for us. Most likely going to start in the left field. He's could be a center fielder. But the reason he's in left field is because of the guy I got beside me here, Jackson Hannon, who's going to be our center fielder. But I think defensively he's one of the best outfielders in the state, no doubt in my mind. Offensively he's pretty good too. And I'll brag on Jackson a little bit, and it'll start sounding good. He's come a long way. I'd probably shoot his butt more than any kid in the history of Bluff baseball. But I think that's a good thing that he's still here. He's still here. He's working hard. He's come a long ways. He's still got a ways to go. As Coach Perry would tell you, he hit a bomb against Airport, and my man flipped the bat, and it was a bomb now. I would want to flip the bat too, but it was the wrong thing to do. He immediately, I think, he realized, and he handled it. Went and talked to Coach Perry afterwards. He came to me afterwards and Coach, I apologize for that. And it's hard because these kids watch games on TVs and they see that. They see guys flipping bats and all this stuff. But where he's come from a maturity standpoint for me is what I want to brag on. I think he's a real good player. But this guy here is working hard. He's going to go to USC Aiken. And 3 years ago, I don't know if I've said that about Jackson. So I'm very proud of him where he's at right now. And these 2 guys would be 2 of the leaders of our team. We got other good players too, but these were the two I chose because they did have big parts in our year last year. I'm excited about what the year has in store for it. Y'all know this tournament, it's tough. You can come here and go 0-4 if you're a really good ball player. You really can. As Coach Perry said, I think they went 1-3 or I'm with them last year. Goes on to win his region championship, makes a run to the playoffs. So you're going to come here, you're going to face great teams. The only thing that's not going to live up to par is probably the umpiring. But no, we're going to do our best to let you guys enjoy the week. The hospitality rooms are